I'm just saying, like 12 grams for $40, that's expensive. And it's review time. Huda Beauty just came out with a new foundation, and we're gonna talk about it. So this collection has 3 different products. First, we have the stick foundation, of course, but she also came out with a new water jelly primer right here. I kind of dig the whole like transparent thing anyway, and a new brush. So here's what the foundation packaging looks like. When it comes to the product, you're getting 12.5 grams, which is 0.44 ounces. When it comes to the primer, I will say it's pretty big. So this is what it looks like right here. And here's the brush. So double-sided brush. Won't lie, usually I really like her brushes. I will say something that this foundation, I have it here, says that this is full filter skin finish, natural, beautiful, and everyday skin. I'm really excited for this one because her previous foundation was very full coverage. Like we're talking full coverage. And while that was, I think, a good foundation, besides the smell, it smelled like very rose perfumes kind of thing. It was too much coverage for my everyday use. So I'm really, really, really excited about this one. I also don't mind stick foundations. I know that not everyone loves them. But yeah, they come in 39 buildable shades. So here's the thing. They are apparently natural coverage, but you can build it up. So we're going to start with the primer first. So what they say about the primer is that this is a ultra hydrating primer. It's a water jelly, and you're supposed to kind of apply it just one pump, like don't over apply it, and wait almost a minute, maybe even more, to make sure that it kind of like gets sucked in by your skin, I guess. And is that even a way to say this? Might not be very appropriate, but you know what I meant. And you're gonna wait a minute or two after applying it before going in with the foundation. Also, I'm guessing if you have very oily skin, might want to skip if it's very hydrating. How do I do this? Okay, they said only one pump, so I'm gonna apply it in my hands. Okay, one pump. I'm not being dramatic. Only one. Ooh! Wait. This really felt... Okay, I was expecting something more jelly. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a close-up of the product. Ooh, I like how it feels. Okay. Either I'm very dry or something, but like this really like... My skin liked it, I feel like. Okay, let me show you the texture. I'm gonna ruin some product, but that's okay. So here, see? So you feel like it's a gel, but as soon as you touch it, it's water. There's absolutely no stickiness to it. See? Water. I'm removing whatever I said just before about oily skin because you guys, look, it feels hydrating, but it doesn't leave any residue or stickiness. It really felt like an actual serum. So I'm pretty sure that anyone could use this. Okay. It's been almost a minute, so let's dig into the foundation. I have 3 shades. Whatever happens, I will make them work. I think there might be one that's matching me. Okay, so this is the first shade I have, and this one is called Chai. Next, we have Peaches and Cream. Here. And the last one I have right here is Cheesecake. So I feel like this one is the one that matches me the most, Peaches and Cream. It has more of a peachy undertone, more neutral compared to the 2 others that are a little bit more warm yellow. So I think I'm going to go with this one right here. And I might use the other super light one of these for the under eyes or something. Okay, I'm removing it all, and I'm gonna reapply a tiny bit of the primer, just because I removed everything. Okay, so let's start small. I'm going to apply this. And which side are we supposed to use? So build and buff. I'm gonna guess the buffing side first. Wait. Look at this. That blends easily, you guys. Okay, I definitely applied too little. I'm adding a little bit more. Also, we're gonna see how buildable this is using the same side. Okay, this really blends easily. Also, this is matching me perfectly, right? I'm not bad about this. Okay, this blends like freaking butter. I feel like I applied a pretty good amount of product, and this is, I will say in my opinion, the way I applied it, medium coverage already. Like, I applied more, as you saw it, and it blended perfectly. So I feel like the blending side and buildability, is that even a word? Anyway, you can build it up. I feel you can really build it up pretty well. Like, for example, it's kind of setting on my face already, but I'm going to add more here, not like just for the sake of trying. And like the blending is not an issue. Also, you can see that the finish is not completely matte, but like it's very, very, very natural looking. Like, I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was telling you guys, the previous one was a heavy foundation. Like, a lot of people love that full coverage. That wasn't my everyday thing, but this looks really pretty. I like it. I'm grabbing one of the lighter shades. I think this one is Chai, and I'm just going to apply that here to see if we can also use it like kind of to highlight the face. I'm gonna try to use this side of the brush. It's pretty well made. Okay, that's pretty good too. I mean, it definitely doesn't replace a full coverage concealer. Let me just say that. But I feel like it looks pretty natural, right? One of the things that this also said, okay, here's what they promise. Let's make it clear. They say that this is a natural finish, buildable coverage, non-comedogenic. I like that because, again, I felt like the previous one was a little heavy on the skin. 10 hours wear, even skin tone, pores visibly reduced. I don't know about that one. Waterproof, soft focus, lightweight texture. It's definitely lightweight. It's definitely buildable. Even skin tone, like, I really feel like this blended really well, and the color is really pretty. Like, I will also say that they say it here that there is new shades and that they reworked some shade families and stuff. I will say that I feel like last time I tried many colors and I never felt that one was this good on me. So this kind of gives me high hopes for the rest of the colors. I don't have all of them, so I'm not talking about the whole shade range. Don't quote me on this. When it comes to 10 hours wear, I don't get it because on the front page here, they say pool party proof, and then it says waterproof long wear 6 hours. So I'm getting if you're sweating, it might last only 6 hours. If you're not sweating, it's 10. I'm not planning on sweating today, but you never know. We'll see. I'm going to try to keep it on all day so we can actually see how well it works, and I will come back to kind of update you guys. However, the next thing I want to do is slightly, ever so slightly, set the face and add a few products on top to see how they work. To give it a fair shot, I'm only going to use 3 products on top, and also all products that I know usually work with every single foundation I wear. So first, we're going in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD setting powder. I'm taking a small brush and literally the smallest amount of product. Sorry about that. But I will say that I feel like I could go a day without setting this foundation. I'm just saying, but I'm still gonna set under the eyes. So under eyes first, just like so, and whatever is left, T-zone. I'm not going to apply any of it on the cheeks. For the bronzer, I'm using my Too Faced one. This is the chocolate matte one. That's a lot. For my blush, I'm using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. The shade is Cheek to Chic. Cheek to Chic. Wow, that's complicated for me. But we're going in. I'm going to apply my lipstick real quick and I'll be back. This is going to be our makeup for the day. I do have a few things to say so far, but I still want to wait until the end of the day to give you my full-on review. I really, really liked and wasn't expecting the texture that this actually was. It feels like a very lightweight serum. Again, I feel like this is meant for almost every skin type, but for example, if you're very dry, I'm not sure how much hydration by itself it will bring you. So again, my skin is pretty mixed, so I can't really tell about that part, so I'm being really honest here. When it comes to the foundation, I really like the texture. I do have one little thing to say is that I was checking the price point and everything, and this foundation is going to be $39. As you guys know, her bigger foundation, like the liquid one, is $40. So for me, while this applies to most Sephora stick foundations, like they're must in that price range, I do feel like it doesn't make that much sense because here you have just a stick. Like, let's be honest, you have how many grams? I think this, yeah, I said it, 12 grams. So this is how much products you get for $40, $39. While the other bottle, I don't have it anymore, but it's exactly the same size as this, or compare it to like this from NARS. I mean, you know what I mean? Again, and the foundation, the liquid one is super full coverage, so you use very little. This one, you can build it up and stuff. I'm just saying that I do think that, again, while this is the price point for most Sephora stick foundations, I find it a tad too expensive for the amount of product. Just my opinion. Again, at least when you compare to the big one that they have, that's full coverage. I don't know. I'm just saying that's how I felt when I first saw the price point. This is $33. I think that's pretty fine. Again, same price point as most of the ones you can find on Sephora. The brush is also pretty fine in my opinion. I think it's almost $30 as well. So yeah, the brush is $33. I really liked it so far. I do have a few other of her brushes and they all lasted me so long. So I will say that they're really good quality and worth the price. I would buy them again because I really like them. Comparable to, for example, the price point of like the It Cosmetics one and all of those that are really high-end quality. So yeah, the brush for me is a go for sure. I really love the finish. Like I'm looking at my skin on the screen, in the mirror. I really like how it looks. I just want to see how well it's going to hold during the day. It says that it's also pool party proof and everything, so I have pretty high expectations. I will also say that compared to the previous one that had a lot of people complaining about smelling like roses, like have a very strong fragrance to it, this has no fragrance at all. Like this doesn't smell like anything at all. Same for this one, so I thumbs up for that. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I have a lot of outfits to film, which I'm really excited about, so we'll see how well this holds. I will say that like fitting in some of my denim and jeans is literally a gem, so there might be some sweating, so we're really gonna put it to test. So I'll see you in a few hours. And I'm back. So it's 6 p.m. right now. We applied and finished the video, like the first part of the video, it was around 10 a.m. something. So let's say it's been about 8 hours. A lot of food has happened in the last 8 hours. Let's just say it. A lot of drinking, non-alcoholic beverages, of course. But here's the thing. I tried so many clothes. There's so many cute outfits coming, by the way. Anyway. I tried a lot of clothes. I was moving around a lot. Sweating was involved. And this is what it looked like. Okay? So I feel like I haven't touched the face at all. I did change the lipstick because, you know, food. Anyway. So here's what happens. I think that with a tiny bit more powder, and if I have used my usual like concealers and set them the usual way I do it, this will have looked flawless because here's the thing. No makeup was removed and that's impressive. I didn't feel it on my skin all day. I really felt like it was really comfortable. It didn't transfer on any of my outfits so far. So that's a good point as well. And in general, I just liked it. Like it felt good. It felt like my skin. It didn't feel heavy. And especially, again, the little primer, it really also like felt great. This didn't become sticky during the day or anything like that. So that being said, I will definitely give my huge approval for it. The only downside, in my opinion, again, is that compared to the liquid foundation, I find the price point a little high for the amount of product you get. Would I buy it again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, I just want to touch it up real quick right now with you guys here. Where's my powder? I'm just looking for my powder. It's here. So we can see how it looks if you touch it up during the day. Because I, again, didn't do anything. So I'm grabbing some powder. And applying it lightly. See? Issue fixed. Look. I really like it. I really like it. So again, I think that if you use a tiny bit more powder during the day for this foundation or set it in the first place a little bit better than I did, this is going to look flawless. It's very comfortable. And again, my reason for liking stick foundations, even though I don't use a ton of them, I mostly use them when traveling or like bring them with me when I know during the day I might want to redo my makeup or something like that because they are so easy and so functional, you know. So anyway, that being said, I hope you like this video. I'm literally gonna post it like in a few hours today, so let me know in the comments if you like it. I love you guys so much and we'll see you in the next one.